Stick with us today, guys, because we're gonna put together a full beginner workout for Steven here. Hopefully it's gonna help you too.
Frank.
Steve.
I've been working out for like maybe 4 months now. First time in my life. I'm out here.
Congrats,
thank
Congrats,
you,
man.
I'm feeling better.
You look good.
But I'm not sure really like where I'm going. I don't really have a plan.
Okay.
I try to do maybe 2-3 days a week, and I kind of rotate the things that I know, or sometimes things I film with you, I like, oh, let me try that.
Yeah. We're doing some good stuff around here.
Yeah, but I like, I really don't have any sort of, I want to kind of segment myself out and know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Can you kind of help me out with that?
Absolutely, man. I think the first thing we want to get clear on is what is a long-term goal? In order to put a plan together, we need to know where that plan is actually trying to take us. Like, what's the end destination? You get in a car, you get in a map quest something, like you're gonna put the final destination in there, then the map is going to connect the dots from where you are to where you want to be. So we know where you currently are here. You're sitting here with me today, but we can get your body fat, your strength, all these things. We'll have a starting point. In order to create a plan, though, we need to know where the destination is going to be. So what's our primary goal? You have one of two things.
Well, I'm not looking to become a bodybuilder or anything like that.
Okay.
I maybe want to lose 20 pounds, 10, 15 pounds, somewhere around there.
Okay, so lose 15.
So some gut fat.
To 20 pounds.
And I want to be able to, perform sports and running and jumping and feel like I'm a little more athletic than I have been in my life.
Okay. So primary goal is the dropping of the weight.
Sure.
Secondary would be the athletic or just overall performance of how you feel and train, not just in the gym, but in everyday life.
And maybe some cosmetic muscles as well.
Okay.
That's a third layer.
Yeah. Well, I think here's what's cool is when you begin to drop the fat, like the cosmetic appeal to you is going to improve and enhance itself as well. So these kind of work together. So in order to make this happen, we wanted to build a plan. So we need training, nutrition, and then we'll throw a third bucket in there, which would be your kind of lifestyle. So this would be your recovery, your NEAT, so your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So this is like your everyday activity, right? So you're walking, how many calories do you burn when you're operating behind the camera? How much calories do you burn just in everyday living, right? Activities with your wife, if you know where I'm going there with that.
I know where you're going.
The big focus here is going to be on your nutrition. And I think one of the things that's gonna help you is making sure you get enough protein.
Okay, yeah, I've been trying.
Have you been trying? Have you been using the recipe guide?
I haven't used any of the recipes, no. Typically use them on the go.
Okay, so you're just doing the powder.
Been trying to suck down as much powder as possible.
Just doing the powder. We'll be careful sucking too much down.
All right.
But for you guys out there, while we're here working with Steven, if you are struggling in getting enough protein, make sure to click the link down there in the pinned comment below. We actually have a free shaker cup and a free protein guide recipe book that we want to give you today, absolutely free. So click it out there in the pinned comment below. So we're gonna optimize our nutrition, make sure we have enough protein and fat. Those are gonna be our primary macronutrients, is gonna be protein and fat, and then we're gonna use carbs strategically to fuel our workouts. So what I wanna spend some time on here with you today is gonna be the training aspect. So you said you 2 to 3 days a week right now?
I'm trying, yeah, 2 to 3 days. 3 on a good week, 2 on a bad week.
Okay, well, how important is this goal right here that we've set for ourselves, losing the 10 to 15 pounds?
Pretty important.
Pretty important,
yeah.
Okay. So with a pretty important goal, can you make a commitment to at least 3 days of training?
Yes.
Per week? Okay. You make some sacrifices, right? If we want to get something we don't have, we have to sacrifice certain things in our life that we currently are doing. So we're gonna commit to 3 days a week. And I think what's gonna be best for you, Steven, is 3 times per week, full body. Okay? So we're gonna train Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna train our full body on each one of those days. All you need is 6 movements.
Okay. Same movements, that'll make it easy for me.
I'm gonna give you the movement patterns, and then we could use maybe a few different exercises to fill those patterns.
All right.
What we want is we wanna squat, we wanna push, we wanna press, we wanna row, we wanna pull, and we wanna hinge. Okay?
Is there an acronym there for that, or?
I'm sure we could come up with one.
No,
yeah.
Not gonna
Squat, push, press, row, pull, hinge. These 6 movements will train every single muscle in your body. So squats, We could do traditional barbell squats. We could do front squats. We could do goblet squats. We could do lunge, which is a variation of a squat, right? It's using one leg to squat. So that is taken care of. Push. So push is going to be anything you push above your head. Shoulder press with barbells, shoulder press with dumbbells, shoulder press with our Prime Fitness overhead shoulder press machine that we have here. So that's gonna be the push aspect. That's gonna work your shoulders, your triceps, a little bit of chest will be involved in there. The next one we're gonna focus on is going to be our press, okay? A little bit different than a push, but same concept, right? Is you're pushing weight away from you. But here you're pressing while you're laying down. So bench press, incline dumbbell press, machine press. So a lot of different variations. So we've got a squat, push, press, and then our row. So our row is gonna be our pulling exercises towards us. So we can do barbell rows. We could do dumbbell rolls. We could do inverted rows where you're underneath the bar and you're pulling yourself up there. Even using the TXR bands that we've done here before as well. I know we shot some videos with that as well. The next one is going to be pull. So rowing is you're rowing things to you, pulling is you're pulling them. So similar, just like these two are a little bit similar, but a pull would be maybe a pull up or maybe a pull down using the cable machines, or we have the hammer strength back pull machine here as well. So rowing is more of a horizontal row to you, pulling is gonna be pulling up and down.
Gotcha.
And then the hinging is gonna be the hinging at your hips. This is what's gonna get your glutes, posterior chain involved. So movements like deadlifts. I know you and I did a rack pull video together a few months ago. So those are gonna be your hinges.
So am I doing like one of each of these?
One exercise of each one of these. So 6 exercises. Let's start with 2 to 3 sets per exercise, 8 to 10 reps. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna track your weights. So you're aiming for, 2.5 to 5 pound increases in each one of these movements per week. And then once you stop increasing the weight, your body's gonna plateau. Then we can begin to increase the total volume that we're doing by doing more sets. So instead of doing 3 sets, we can then go to 4 sets.
So per week, I'm looking at a 2 to 5 pound increase in
Yes,
weight?
yes.
Okay.
On the bar, right? So
yeah, on whatever.
On the bar, 100%.
Pulling, squatting, or hinging.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. And I can pick whatever I want from that list.
Yeah, there's
activities.
there's hundreds of exercises here using these 6 different
absolutely.
variations. So go to the YouTube playlist, right? You have 3,000 videos, and for you guys as well, check out the playlist if you want any insight on any of these exercises. But I think combining this, staying consistent with the 3 days of training, making sure you're getting ample protein in there, and really monitoring your lifestyle, making sure you're not drinking too much alcohol. Obviously live your life, enjoy yourself there a little bit. But if this goal is priority, once again, it comes down to sacrificing certain things right now in the short term to create the longer term goal. Prioritize recovery. So we've done a lot of things on sleep here. So some great videos. And then just, kind of live your everyday life as well. Get some daily walks in. Don't just be a lazy POS when you're not at work and training.
All right.
So.
Thank you, Frank.
Any more questions around that, brother?
I'll let you know in a month.
Yeah, well, let's circle back in 30 days and let's see, if we made some progress towards that. I think, so we're gonna aim to do 2.5 to 5 pounds of increasing on the bar, and we're aiming for 1.5 to 2 pounds of fat loss per week.
Sure. And about the eating, the protein?
Yes.
How much protein should I have? I know you can count grams if I'm having shakes and stuff.
0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So what's your weight at right now?
I think I'm at 195.
195. So you'd have probably somewhere between 170 to 195 grams of protein per day. And if you're struggling to get that, once again, guys, check the link down there in the pinned comment below. Get a free protein recipe shaker book and a free shaker mixer cup sent directly to your door. 1.5 to 2 pounds, 6 movement patterns: squat, push, press, row, pull, hinge. And brother, the body you always want is gonna be yours in no time.
Hell yeah.
Steven, Coach Frank, we love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.